Hello YouTube, welcome to Unit 14 Garage. I've got a little bit of a punch list to knock out today. Here in just a second I'm going to show you what I got going on. I've also got a good friend of mine out here. This is Bo. Say hey.
What's up y'all, my name is Bo. I'm going to be helping John out a little bit today on the camera.
Alright, I appreciate that, man. Anyway, let me dive right in and show you what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get to it. Alright, so the first task of the day is I'm going to clean up this wiring harness. Whoever had it before me did a little less than acceptable electrical work on it. They did a bunch of splices with these household connectors, which for me on a vehicle is a friggin' no-go. And also I had a couple wires that just had tape on them. And yeah, no, that's not going to work in my book. I want to set it up to where I don't ever have to mess with it again, except for maybe changing some bulbs. I don't want to be chasing short circuits and lights not working. It's a good way to get pulled over and harassed. Not for me. right, so I've got this wiring harness cleaned up. All the splices are done on it. Cut one wire right here. This is from a tag light, and when it comes time, I'll put a connector on it and attach it to a light back there, because this truck is going to be road legal. I think I've mentioned that before. Anyway, it's on to the next thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and start tackling that steering rod and get it cut down to where I can go ahead and venture off into getting that ham joint bracket made. All right, so the next portion of this day, I'm going to be cutting this steering rod right here, and I'm going to get it to where it'll slip fit into this. I'll probably have to cut it down a little bit further, but that's just to get it to where it'll fit past the firewall and down to here to where I can get the actual length to it. So here in a few minutes, I'm going to jump into some time lapse, and I'm going to get that knocked out. But you can't do it. All right, so after several cuts later, a lot of measuring, a lot of figuring, I finally got this thing to where it'll turn full lock left and right and not getting in any binds. Hardest part was getting the angle right for this universal joint right here, and just simply because of the way it's designed, it kept hitting on this edge and this edge. You can see the tool marks there, or witness marks there, and witness marks there. But now I've got it situated to where it works, and the next thing for my task list is to get this I got a piece of flat bar with some Sharpie marks on it, and I'm going to mount it right here. So come up 90 degree across here, and then go back down and mount right here. Probably gonna have to pull this upper A-arm in the near future and drill into the side. I'm probably going to use rib nuts and 3/8/16 bolts to hold it in. It's either that or I'm probably going to weld it, not sure just yet, but temporarily I am going to bolt it in. I might go back later and weld it more permanent. Anyway, that's it for that one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this better quality video. As of right now, my cameraman's fixing to take off. He's got some other errands he's got to go deal with, so you're gonna have to endure it the rest of the video with my shitty videography. All right, so I've got my steering shaft worked out. Got this piece mounted, got that universal joint ready, everything's tightened down, everything moves freely. This took a little while to build. Sorry I didn't get any footage of that because I didn't really know what I was doing when I was bending that bracket, but it's made. I've got a single C-clamp holding it in place on the outboard side of the shock tower. Right now it's just free floating in the inboard side. I'm gonna have to remove my power steering pump and my oil pump along with its bracket in order to get a drill in there and drill some holes in it and set my oh lord, rib nuts into that shock tower piece. And I'm gonna have to pull the suspension apart a little bit on this side. So once that gets done, it'll be fully completed, and that's going to be happening soon. One thing I did not get to is I didn't get to weld this in or get it tacked in so I could take it to somebody and have it professionally welded, but that'll be another day. I'll get that knocked out. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. It's cold out here if you don't see the amount of clothes that I'm wearing, and I've had enough. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, comment if you want to see something specific, or if you have an improvement for me, and subscribe please. Anything helps. Anyway, y'all have a good evening or good morning wherever you're at in the world watching this, or whatever time of day, and I'm out. Bye.